Love and immunity, brothers and sisters. Last message of the day. I just want to talk to us about this beautiful consciousness that each and every one of us are. What I need you and I, all of us as one collective descendancy called the bloodline of life existence. Without you, beloveds, there would be no job. Without you, there would be no government. Without you, there would be no racism. Without you, there would be no hate. Without you, there would be no love. Consciousness is a mind that is over matter. Consciousness is a blood that formed itself into the living body so that it can use its consciousness to create all of existence. And I hope you can get this, because this is what has created all of existence. It's this consciousness that came as itself to give itself life and life abundantly. And each and every one of us are under the same one, I and my Father are one body of the same consciousness. But if you take that one body of consciousness and you make it into a whole bodies of consciousness, the one who understands this the best is always going to be the one governing this one consciousness. And I came here to give you life and to give you life abundantly. It came here to give the body life and the body life abundantly. It didn't come here to give me my name. It didn't come here to give any other names. It came here to give this body that it turned itself into the body of consciousness. So we've taken that one consciousness and we made it a false idol. We give it to teachers, we give it to lawyers, we give it to judges, we give it to the government, we give it to everything outside of us. So how does this consciousness sustain us abundantly? Ask yourself this: how would your consciousness, you who came to give life to existence, sustain yourself if you're giving it away to something outside of you? Here you are fallen by your own nature, while everything outside of you is glorifying itself from your consciousness, from your power, from your living will, from your life's abundance. This is humanity at this present moment, giving all of ourselves away to nothing that will sustain us. Nothing can sustain you outside of yourself, beloveds. Even if you believe that government can sustain you, it's a lie, because consciousness came to give its own self life abundantly. And the minute you give that consciousness to something outside of yourself, you fall and it rises. Look at humanity right now, begging for existence, begging for life, begging for the one thing that lives inside of its own self. You are the internal living body of life, of consciousness, and yet you're asking to be sustained by something outside of you. Wake up, beloveds. We are in deservance of conscious life.